Hi class, Dr. Huff here. I thought I would take the time to go over the syllabus with you and just walk you through some of the important processes, procedures, and assignments for the course. So to find your course syllabus, this here is your very first screen that you will see when you log into the Canvas course. And right below the graphic is the link to the syllabus. So if you click this link, you can view the attached PDF screen and screen. It automatically comes up, or you can click the link again, download it, perhaps if you wanted to print it or see it in a different format, and the course PDF syllabus will pop up here for you. So you have my Bitmoji here that will be welcoming you, and you'll see him throughout. And you have my information here. My name is Dr. Jason Huff. I know it looks a little bit weird, but it is pronounced Huff, so please refer to me as Dr. Huff. This is Com2 Argumentation and Debate, and this course is asynchronous, which means that there are no scheduled Zoom meeting times. We've all had enough of Zoom, and this course is maximized in such a way to help you have as much flexibility as possible, particularly during this time of COVID. So there will be multiple assignments that you need to get done. You get to do them at your leisure, and they will have a due date. If you need to get a hold of me, text me. You have my cell phone number here. That is my preferred means of you contacting me. You can text me any day from 7 a.m. until 10 p.m. You can also email me 24 hours a day, and I will respond within 24 hours. If you ever need to meet with me one-on-one, I will send you a Zoom link and we can meet via Zoom. That will be by appointment. And then one other thing that students appreciate about this course is that there is zero cost in terms of your textbooks. You have two different textbooks that you need. Both of those are linked here. You can hit the link and start reading today. So the course description, this course meets the CSU oral communication requirements and introduces skills in critical analysis and query to promote advocacy. You will learn to analyze, present, and evaluate oral and written arguments by identifying fallacies, testing evidence and evidence sources, advancing reasoned positions, and defending and refuting arguments. You are going to learn how to do formal debate. Next, we have our Hartnell College commitment to equity. This statement here is just to really exemplify to you and to commit to you as students that at Hartnell College we provide a student-centered learning design that is anti-racist, anti-sexism, and we will work to correct any other forms of systemic oppression against students, whether this be based on race, ethnicity, gender identity expression, sexuality, national origin, citizenship status, class, socioeconomic status, ability, language, religion, age, physical appearance, any intersection of these identities. We work here at Hartnell College to make sure that every single student, regardless of who you are and what you bring to the class, that you are respected and that you are safe. Now, anytime that you take a course in California, whether it's at the 2-year level or 4-year level, you should see a portion of the syllabus called Student Learning Outcomes. And what a student learning outcome is it's a mini contract from me, the instructor, with you, the student, that by the time we get to the end of the semester, you should be able to say that you achieve the following. So the first one here, you'll be able to synthesize and evaluate effects of current events and create a written and oral analysis. The second one, you'll be able to apply reasoning and persuasive techniques and be able to evaluate an opposing argument from a classmate, recognizing logical fallacies and create refutation. And using reasoning skills and critical thinking, you'll be able to create an argument defending a position. Now, these student learning outcomes in bold are the ones that we report out to our accrediting body and to the state of California, but there are some others here that I want you to be aware of. So anytime that you give a debate, recorded debate for class, you will need to demonstrate professional attire. This simply means you need to dress the part. And when you get to Module 1, at the end of Module 1 is a PowerPoint that walks you through what I'm expecting in terms of professional dress. If you need any help putting together a professional outfit, please let me know and I will be glad to help you out. You will demonstrate debate skill mastery by preparing and presenting multiple practice debates and graded debates. And you will work in a group to produce a final research project. It's called the Academic Expo, and we'll talk more about that here in just a couple of minutes. So when it comes to assignments for the course, one of the things that you will be required to do is participate in discussion boards. So in order to receive credit, you must not only respond to my initial post or question, but you must also respond to a classmate's post. And so in order to receive full credit, you must have at least 2 posts total. Your post should be 3 to 5 sentences long at a minimum, about 50 words each at a minimum, And I will be responding to every student's first post. There's going to be 10 of these discussion boards. They're worth 5 points apiece, so that will give you 50 points for the class. Also, you will have a library research training you are responsible for. One of our librarians, Cynthia Ainsworth, put together a wonderful introductory video that will make sure that you have access and know how to utilize some of the sources that are provided by the Hartnell College Library electronically, especially in this time of online COVID classes. This training and the corresponding assignment will be worth 15 points. Throughout the semester, particularly at the beginning, you will have reading comprehension quizzes. So what you need to do is you need to read the assigned chapter or chapters, paying attention to main concepts, and study any key terms. Spelling and grammar does count, and questions will be multiple choice, true, false, or fill in the blank. You will have 10 minutes to take each quiz. Each quiz is worth 10 points. There are 6 of those, so 60 points total. Practice briefs. What a brief is basically a written debate document. You're going to be putting together some different practice briefs for me throughout the semester, getting you ready for your first graded debates. You will have an affirmative brief, a negative practice debate brief, as well as a practice rebuttal brief. The affirmative and negative practice briefs are worth 40 points apiece, and the rebuttal brief is worth 20, so a total of 100 points. And note here that all practice briefs must be attempted. Failure to do so, and I will have to drop you from the course. So you have to attempt all of the assignments. And that will lead us eventually to our graded debates. You will be paired with a partner, and you will eventually have 2 different graded debates. For one debate, you will take the side of what's called the affirmative. For the other graded debate, you will take the flip side and be the negative. These graded debates are also required as part of the course. You must attempt those, and each one is worth 80 points for a total of 160 points. And then the Academic Expo is simply the big group final project. At the end of the semester, you will have a month. You'll be put together in groups, and you'll be assigned a current event topic to research and present argumentation. You will end up putting together a 5 to 7 page debate brief, and you will present it in a recording, and this will be worth 100 points. Now, I really did not like group projects when I was in college, and you'll see here that I have what's called the survivor clause. All that is that if you end up not doing your work and not meeting your deadlines, the rest of your group members can come to me and say, hey, this person isn't doing their work, and they can elect to kick you off the island or out of the group. And then you would have to do the entire final project by yourself. Trust me, you don't want to. So if you were keeping track of the grading, the total amount of points available for the course is 500. So at the end of the semester, you will have a point total, and your point total will line up with the grading scale that's listed here. When it comes to class policies, attendance is important, and even though this is fully online, it is a participation formatted class, which means that you must complete scheduled assignments. You must be in the discussion boards participating. You must be in there doing your reading quizzes. You must be doing your practice and your graded debates. If you miss more than 2 weeks of assignments, I can drop you from the course, so please be present. Also, I typically do not take late work. I am willing to listen to extenuating circumstances, but you have all of your deadlines laid out for you for the entire semester, so please just make time for the class and make it a priority. I have a technology warning here, and the reason I do, especially in the time of COVID, and we're all kind of stuck in our homes, is that the cell phone is great to keep us distracted and to keep us entertained, except when it comes to learning. So anytime that you're studying for a quiz or preparing a debate brief or answering a discussion board, I would ask that you just turn your cell phone off, and that way it won't be a negative distraction. Policy on students with disabilities. If you have any learning disabilities, any documented academic accommodations that need to be made, please make sure that you've contacted the Department of Supported Programs and Services office. I've listed the phone number here, and they will begin the process to make sure that anything that I need to change for the course, that I'm able to do that for you. Also, you're encouraged to make an appointment with this office. If maybe you don't have documented disabilities, but maybe you have something that you need me to do or need the class to be a little bit different to be successful, you can start with them, and we will definitely do what we can to help the semester be great for you. And in terms of academic integrity, as an academic institution, we strive to maintain the highest standards of academic honesty. And so to help you understand what honesty is, I've created the following acronym. The H is for help. Ask for it. If you don't understand an assignment or are confused, don't opt for the easy way out by cheating. O is for original effort. If you didn't create it, think it, or write it, don't pass it off as your own. N is that it's necessary for learning. If you cut corners, you never learn the knowledge and skills that you will need someday. E is for embracing integrity, have high standards for yourself and for others. The S is for self-monitoring, only you can maintain a high caliber and quality of your academic pursuits. T is for truth-focused in a world of conspiracy theories and falsehoods. Be authentic in word and deed. And lastly, the Y is for do your work. If you can't say it is truly yours, then you need to give proper credit and citation. So the last part of the processes and procedures here is just a note that your final project must be done during the time that it's scheduled. You can't say, oh, I've got an out-of-town trip traveling to go, out-of-town trip to see family, whatever the case may be. I've got work. You have to have your project turned in within the specified time. All right, the very last page here is the schedule of assignments. And you'll see here that anytime here on the schedule, if something is capitalized, bolded, and italicized, this is its due date. So you'll see that by the end of evening on the 26th of January, your syllabus quiz is due. Then on January 28th, reading quiz 1, and that you have your chapters here that you'd have to read. And then on February 1st, you have the library research assignment due and discussion board number 1. We will go through this way the start of the semester, alternating between reading quizzes, discussion boards, and we will learn different aspects of debate as we go through. We will talk about basics of debate beginning in February, and then we will advance to talking about the affirmative side of the debate, the negative side of the debate, the rebuttals, eventually leading you to graded debates when we get to April. So between now and April, just like building a brick wall, brick by brick, you're going to be learning how to do a formal debate. And then at the end of April, I will assign the group project and you will have an entire month to work on the project. I will also be sending out regular reminders of when you have assignments due. And I want to take you back now to the home screen here, because the other thing that you have is below the picture here on the home screen and below the syllabus, you have a course summary that always lists what assignments you have coming up. And I've tried to make it as clear as I possibly can. So on Tuesday, January 26th, by 11:59 p.m., you have the syllabus quiz due. January 28th, by 11:59 p.m., quiz 1 due, and so forth. So if you're ever in doubt about when something's due, you can come here and take a look at the summary. Also, you will start with Module 1 to get the course going, and as we go throughout the semester, there will be different modules for learning that you will do, and they're listed simply right here under modules. So I am looking forward to a really, really great semester with you. I'm really excited to pass on to you my knowledge and expertise in argumentation and debate. And if you ever need anything throughout the semester, do not hesitate to reach out. Take care and have a great semester.